first and foremost, man, I want to direct my attention to my wife.
Come on.
Baby.
Hey, you gotta go home with her. You gotta go home with her. That was smart. Smart man.
First and foremost, baby, I want to say I appreciate you, man, for loving me and
Take
supporting
your
me.
glasses off, Cassandra. We want to see. We want to see
Go
the
ahead and cry. Cry, sis. It's all right.
She's crying right now. We want to see the effect.
Inside throughout my struggles and for my freedom, I want to thank you for helping me navigate this re-entry process. Come on, you feel me?
Don't show them
I want to,
tears.
hey, I want to thank you for always being willing whenever I ask you something, and I also want to thank you for being patient. Anytime I ever ask you questions, especially when you're working, because I know I'm annoying as hell.
We all know that.
Children, from me and your husband, we want to say that we appreciate you for all of the work that you're doing, for Look to Justice, for giving us this platform to speak, for all of the work that you do behind the scenes, and especially like securing these bills, helping prisoners get out. It means so much to us, and for all the ladies and all the people that support any prisoners, male or female, man, we just want to say that we appreciate you guys and we're grateful.
Absolutely.
Straight up.
Go ahead and cry.
I'm not crying.
We're
Get your
gonna get
camera
it.
off.
Yeah, so thank everybody for
You heard
coming.
that,
If you guys haven't heard, my name is Wayne Dubois. They call me Wheezy. I'm a business owner of Our Problems, Our Solutions LLC, creator of
Come on.
curriculum and facilitator of Conversations and Growth, personal trainer, nutritionist, and outreach worker for Pioneer.
We get it, Buff, man. We get it. You little fake model, we get it.
That's a long list, man. And so, they say 3 out of 4 prisoners will return to prison within the first year. And so, I'm a success for sure. You feel me? And I just want to touch on success real quick. It's funny because my wife says I never take the time to celebrate my successes. And so for today, I'm truly grateful. But for me, it's a little bit deeper. So if you guys have ever studied some of the greatest basketball players, especially when they're playing in the finals,
Kobe.
you'll notice that they never celebrate the games that they win in the finals. They celebrate winning the finals because they know that their mission is not complete. And so with me understanding that there's a bigger calling for my life, I know that my mission is not complete. So I got to keep going like I got somewhere to be. You know what I'm saying? So, success is like love in a sense, right? Because everybody has their own definition. But for me, it's more rooted in a feeling. Success is the feeling that you get after you achieve something. Success is the feeling that you get after you overcame an obstacle or when you feel like you fulfilled your purpose. So to me, success is at the end of the journey. And what is success without a struggle? One of them struggles may be the juvenile points bill, if you guys haven't heard about it. Last legislative session, they didn't pass any reform. And so it's important for us to support this bill because it gives people the opportunity, like I had, to get in front of a judge and show all the work that they had did and possibly be given a chance to be let out. See, when I got out of prison, the day I got out of prison, we got, what you call a breezeway for the guys that been there, they all know. It's a way that you navigate through prison. You go to your educational call-outs, you go to work, etc. And on this day, the movements were closed. But it seemed like everybody on the breezeway that I knew was out there to say their goodbyes. There was happiness, joy. There was even tears. There were a lot of individuals who I had never spoken to coming up to me, telling me what I had did for them. Until that day, I didn't know the impact that I had on these individuals. And the biggest thing that, I left with was I gave them hope. And this is exactly what we're doing by supporting this juvenile points bill. On the back end, it also makes sure that the juveniles don't never receive these outrageous time structures in the first place, right? So you're telling me that individuals who can't buy cigarettes, weed, or alcohol, who can't go to the military, some of them are too young to even work a job or go on a field trip, could agree to a guilty plea, sign a contract, or agree to go to trial without their parents' consent. Furthermore, if they understand that these youth brains are underdeveloped, but you put them in a situation where they're stressed, fearful, or just want to go home, do they then start to make thoughtful instead of impulsive decisions? That's why it would be an injustice for them not to pass this juvenile points bill And as somebody who's been personally impacted, I support it. And so, since we speak about success being at the end of the journey, I'll leave y'all with a quote from Lillian Lambert. She said, "On a journey, don't worry about the distance, only focus on the direction." Thank you, guys.
Thank you.